Hey everybody, it's the short fat gun guy here. I just wanted to take the time to read my letter to my congressman. This is actually a blend of a few letters from Sturmgewehr and from Nutnfancy's call to action. Basically, I just took pieces of their letters and put them together and then expounded upon it myself. So here goes. Um, Greetings, sir. Due to the recent events at Sandy Hook Elementary School, we now face renewed threats to our constitutional rights. While I sympathize and understand how painful the loss must be for those touched by this tragedy, blaming firearms or their owners and punishing us is not the answer to the challenges we face as a nation. We already have laws in place that were violated by a man who was likely psychotic and heavily medicated. This man was stopped from purchasing firearms by the mandatory background check that one must undergo when attempting to purchase a firearm. Apparently, he was not old enough to purchase the AR-15 type rifle that he was attempting to obtain. He was 20 years old, and you must be 21 to purchase that type of rifle. This man was denied his purchase, which suggests that the laws already in place were sufficient and effective. This man then decided to murder his own mother in order to steal and obtain her legally owned firearms to commit this monstrous act. This should have demonstrated to everyone that no laws or restrictions you try to impose will have any effect on instances such as this. Criminals, evil men, madmen will stop at nothing, ignoring all laws whilst attempting to fulfill their crazy, evil, sick fantasies. If your true goal is to protect our children, then please enact legislation that will do just that. Banning firearms or coming up with further restrictions will do nothing to stop such tragedies. This was proven in 1999 when the Columbine shooting took place under the 1994 assault weapons ban. Please do something meaningful. Look at the failings of our mental health care system. Look at the expense it takes to treat mental illness. Make sure the insurance companies cover prolonged treatment for mental illness rather than limiting the amount of therapy sessions that they will pay for. Look at the price of the medications it takes used to treat mental illness for those without insurance. Look at the financial and bureaucratic obstacles a family must go through when attempting to have their sick or insane family members committed. Please look at some sort of firearms training that teachers could receive and allow for those teachers and faculty members who feel comfortable doing so to carry concealed weapons on school grounds. Or place armed guards at single points of entry at each and every public school. Russia, which has strict gun control measures, employs armed guards at every one of their schools. They have gun restrictions over the public, but still feel the need to protect their children in this way. Please do whatever you can to help your constituency. Do not strip us of our rights and property by passing additional anti-gun laws and restrictions that have historically had no positive effect in our nation and others. Please take the time to research what happens to other forms of violent crime rates after you disarm a population. Take Britain, for instance. Piers Morgan will have you believe that the UK is some sort of peace-loving, crime-free utopia. Well, their crime rates and statistics say otherwise. In fact, the rates for their rapes, burglaries, assaults, mob assaults, and vandalism of property all skyrocketed after their ban was instituted. The same can be said for Australia. Today, the UK and Australia still remain some of the most violent places to live in the civilized world, while their subjects and people are left defenseless and unable to protect themselves from other people with evil or treacherous intent. Millions of concerned citizens are watching our elected leaders and watching what you are doing. I beg you to look beyond the raw emotion that this horrible tragedy has stirred up and take a good, long, rational look at how to solve our nation's problems. If you do support any anti-gun legislation or restrictions, you will be seen as a failure to your constituency and you will not be re-elected. Thank you for your time and service to our country. A concerned citizen. That's the letter that I'm writing to you, to my congressmen, my senators. I'm going to send it out right now. Just wanted to let you guys know. Um, don't go quietly, guys. Write. Right now, um, right now it's time to fight with a pen. You know, right now it's time to fight with a pen. All right. Bye-bye, guys.